You do not have a problem with perfectionism. You have a profound fear of being witnessed as a beginner. You tell yourself that you are just waiting for the right moment. You need more time to research, more capital, a better environment, or a clearer state of mind before you finally launch that project, start that business, or change the trajectory of your life. You think this hesitation makes you intelligent and calculating. It actually just makes you paralyzed. You are using the concept of perfection as a highly sophisticated shield to protect your ego from the possibility of failure. Observe the absolute trap of your own preparation. You spend weeks building intricate schedules. You buy the perfect equipment. You organize your workspace, write endless lists, and consume hundreds of hours of educational content. You feel incredibly busy. But if you look at the brutal math of your reality, absolutely nothing has moved. Months pass, and your life is in the exact same geographical and financial location. You have successfully confused preparation with actual progress. You are standing at the starting line, stretching for 3 years, terrified at taking the first clumsy step. 2,000 years ago, Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man on the planet, commanded the Roman Empire. He did not have the luxury of waiting for optimal conditions. He wrote a deeply personal reminder in his journal, meant only for himself. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Aurelius understood the ultimate human delusion, the arrogance of assuming you have an endless supply of tomorrows. When you say, "I will execute this when I am finally ready," you are subconsciously acting like you have a signed contract with the universe for another 80 years of perfect health and opportunity. You do not. The perfect moment is a ghost. It does not exist in nature. It only exists in the excuses of people who never build anything. To break this paralysis, you must execute the protocol of ugly action. You must willingly strip away your ego and accept the discomfort of being flawed. Starting today, you stop waiting for clarity and you start forcing momentum. If you want to build a business, you do not spend a month designing a logo. You launch a terrible first version and acquire a single customer. You operate on the 70% rule. The second you have 70% of the information you need, you pull the trigger. You must make peace with the fact that your first attempt will be awkward, messy, and entirely imperfect. Let it be ugly. Doing something badly is mathematically infinitely more powerful than planning it perfectly. There is a profound, unshakable liberation that arrives the moment you drop the heavy armor of perfectionism. When you finally stop trying to look like a master, you give yourself the permission to actually become one. You stop hoarding your potential in the dark and finally step into the arena. The friction of the real world will teach you lessons that 1,000 hours of safe, comfortable preparation never could. You no longer fear the judgment of the crowd because you realize that the crowd is entirely comprised of people who are too terrified to even start. Walk away from this video with one permanent realization: the timing will never be right. Move before you are ready. If you are taking the first step today, type the exact word, execute,